Well, I think that men have totally undervalued their role in the family and raising children and in their community. For so long, men have been given a set of goals. Go out, earn money, be a provider, be a protector. But this thought that you are essential for the health of family. You're essential for the health of community. You are more than just a dollar. You can add so much more to the lives of young people, to the lives of family. We often feel like as men, we don't give credit for being kind and warm and loving and caring and spending time. But anyone who has had a man in their life who has been there for them recognize how powerful this is. So I think we've got to redefine what it means to be responsible. It is more than how much you bring in terms of dollars. It's how much you bring of yourself, how much you bring of your own willingness to be part of, I think, a long-term effort to create healthy families and healthy communities. I know a lot of men are stressed economically. They're stressed often over relationships. This is what I have said to the men that I know and that I try to mentor and befriend. One, that we have to live our lives in a way that is honest, it's ethical, it's moral, and we have to love. You have to show warmth. You have to show affection. You have to be there emotionally for folks. Sometimes, you get so stressed out with all you're having to do that what you really want to do is get in front of the TV and just tell the world, leave me alone, right? Can't I just get an hour? As silly as it seems, the most important thing that we can do is give that hour back to our loved ones. And I know what I'm asking. I know how hard it is to go out and struggle all day and to come home and then have to open yourself up for conversation and for jokes and for hugs and for warmth. But this is making a huge difference. The second thing I have to say to men is that we have to be there every day. It is important, this issue of do we have the stamina to go the long haul? There are ups and downs in life. There are ups and downs in relationships. There's certainly ups and downs when raising children. We want all of our children to say to them, no matter what, my father was always there for me. I don't care whether he had money or he didn't have money. I don't care whether he had a rough week or a great week. He was there for me. He made sure that I understood that I was his number one priority. And so being there for our spouses, being there for our children every single day is something that I think responsible men have. One of the first things I say to mothers is that it is very hard to understand the pressures that are, I think, having an impact on men. And the reason so many of these men are closed, they're unavailable, they seem unwilling to make the commitments, if they're financial, if they're emotional. I don't think that we really understand the psychic damage that's been done to our men. And so this is my challenge to the mothers out there who are struggling with children. It is going to be better for your child if that child has a healthy relationship with that father. And hear me on the healthy part, right? That what you want is a father who is there emotionally for that child, who does not feel like he's being belittled or, I think, undercut, that he has a role in the emotional well-being of his children that we respect. Now, it's hard to do and separate the other issues that we're dealing with around finances and outside relationships and these other things. The one thing, I like lots of men. This is my second marriage. I've been married with my wife for 23 years, but in my first marriage, it did not last. And it was lots of acrimony when we broke up. But my wife and I made a compact that whatever we would do, we would never let our children know that there was any tension or drama or anger. And I look at my grown kids today and how they think about me and their mother, and it was the smartest investment that we ever made. And this is one of the things I think we all have to do, that there are going to be ups and downs, but we've got to make sure that both of us, both the father and the mother, encourage one another to be present in their child's life and give that child the emotional support. I always said to my children, no matter what was happening, you got a wonderful mother who loves you, and I hope you love and respect her. And then we would go to war ourselves. But that was the deal, and I think that in the end, this ability to understand that we're going to put these children first really matters. And if you hang in there, and if that man is allowed to develop that relationship with their child, you watch, you mark my words, you'll see other things begin to happen as they become more and more connected to this child. And the things that I think we're all hoping for men. That they're responsible, that they take ownership, that they actually attend, they come to the school meetings, they spend time with their kids. If we work on that, we'll get men to change, and they'll embrace this role. So let's be patient and let these young men have an opportunity to learn to be responsible fathers without all of our. So I would just say finally that I think this is a new movement going on right now in America. A lot of us are starting to understand that for the good of our race, we've got to get men involved. That this idea that we can leave all of this work on mothers, and that we can have men who grow up with a set of values that don't stress responsibility, that day has ended, and this is the dawning of a new day. And we're going to have this new message around responsibility that's going to go out to all of our men.